Right. So,
Back at Ark's place.
things didn't work out with Sensei.
No, yes. Sensei managed to avoid the forgive me CL Senpai ending.
Right, right.
Noelle lives to see another day.
And Shiki still doesn't get laid, so
Yeah.
unfortunate for him.
I mean, given Ark's route, might happen later.
True, true. Never mind that Noelle's like 10 years older than him.
Oh, no, I mean with like CL or someone else.
Well,
he might still get laid before the end of this. But Noelle, probably not her.
Probably not her now.
I can't imagine they're just going to completely cuck CL in her own route.
It would be kind of funny. But...
It would be pretty funny. Oh.
Hello. How you doing there, Arc? You're looking tolerant today.
Yes. You are looking like you're in a forgiving mood right now.
Yes. Forgiving is what I would yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, Arc is already awake, and by the looks of it, she's figured out why I left.
Tadaima, Arcuweido.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. Tadaima. You feeling any better?
ええ、すっかり。いつもは睡眠中でも周囲への警戒に力を使うんだけど、今回は睡眠だけに専念したから戻りは早かったわ。目を覚ました時、なんでそんな危険を冒したんだろうって反省したけど。
Well, I'm glad you had a nice nap.
Yeah, it's great.
There's an unmistakable edge to her voice. She's definitely pissed.
そりゃ怒るよな。ごめん、アルクエイド。勝手に出歩いて悪かった。
悪くないわ。日中、四季が何をしようと自由だもん。日没までに戻ってきてくれれば問題ないし、私も気にしてないし、想定以上に体力が戻って気分いいし、怒る理由がないじゃない。
Yeah.
She punctuates her tirade with a pout. She's clearly fuming, no matter what she says.
さすがにこれも嘘とわかるというか。いや、目に見えて不機嫌だぞ、お前。
そんなの私もわかんないわよ。なんでかイライラするの、暴れたいの。自分でもおかしいってわかってるんだからほっといてバカ。
Oh.
She turns away with a humph before collapsing onto the bed. Thankfully, she doesn't seem to have realized where I actually went, but this mood of hers spells trouble.
寝起きの問題じゃないか。実は低血圧だったとか。
You don't need to keep harping on this shit.
そんなの人間だけの話。私、寝起きは鮮明だし。
You're the anti-Rin. You're a morning person.
じゃあそのまま横になって気分を落ち着けてくれ。準備ができたら話が。
Yeah, some stuff happened.
いい。怒ってないんだから今すぐ話して。四季が外に出たことに関係あるんでしょ？
Arc rolls right back out of bed like one of those Dharma dolls that rocks back upright when pushed over.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a teddy one of those somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got this. My cat appeared to have gotten herself physically attached to a backpack and unable to escape for a second there. It was quite comical. Her voice is suddenly serious, though she still hasn't quite calmed down. She must have put the pieces together when I confessed I had something to tell her.
察しがいいんだな。お前が見抜いた通りだよ。俺は今までグローブの根城に行ってた。お前の忠告を無視してな。だから、
Yeah,
俺
I
が
was
悪か
in
ったのは
way
本当
over
だよ。
my head.
はあ、よく命があったものだわ。
Turns out, I know a girl who's immune to fire.
Yeah, that was...
Not so much immune to ice, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, but yeah, that fire immunity literally is the only reason he's alive right now.
こうなるだろうと予想はしていたけど。
Arc lets out an exasperated sigh. Seems she expected me to go out on my own and do something rash.
分かっていて俺の好きにさせてくれたのか。
本当に行くとは思っていなかったけどね。
You know, I thought you'd think about it and then chicken out and come back.
式は一度も城攻めはしないと言わなかった。だからその選択は式の中にあるんだろうなって。
Huh.
あなた、忘れ物は多いけど嘘は口にできないみたいだから。
My eyes widen in surprise at that. It's uncomfortable to have my own subconscious tendencies pointed out to me. Not to mention a little embarrassing.
まあそういうことなら話は早いか。ここからは包み隠さず話す。報告と思って聞いてくれ。
ええ、どうぞ。せっかくの情報だもの。ありがたく拝聴させてもらいましょう。
We've got some good intel for you, at least since we lived.
I recount everything that transpired underground, including and especially the bit with the teacher in the buried alive hole.
I was very detailed about being trapped, like cuddling with Miss Noel.
I tell her about the catacombs below the department store, about the zombies, the central chamber, Vlov's sudden appearance. For the most part, she listens quietly and calmly until...
The church bit?
代行者がいた。
Yeah.
Yep, 2 of them.
Did you not know they were in town?
As soon as I mention CL and Miss Noel, her demeanor changes. This is different from her vaguely bad mood earlier. The very word executors seems to provoke genuine hatred.
なんだよ。そこまで怒るようなことか。ブローブを倒す目的は同じだし、何よりすっごく頼りになったんだぞ。先輩なんてブローブの火もへっちゃらだったし。
She was literally just standing in fire, man.
Yeah.
もしかすると、お前と同
Oh
じぐら
my
い強
god,
いんじゃない
don't say that, Shiki. She's gonna get competitive.
よっぽど怖い思いをしたのね、式。でも代行者なんかが私より強いとかありえないから。
I'm talking, oh my god.
I feel like you're not appropriately scared of me, Shiki.
Yeah, we're back to this.
大体、ちっとも怒ってないし。
I'm not angry. I just don't like
式だって
them.
食事中に害虫の話はされたくはないでしょ。
One, you don't appear to be trying to eat dinner, and 2, nobody was talking about bugs.
Well, she's just making a comparison.
いいから、あいつらの話はしないで。
害虫ってなんだそれ。先輩も先生もいい人だったんだぞ。俺なんて何度助けてもらったか。
Oh.
何よ、あいつらの肩ばっかり持って。
Well, they were saving my life while you were sleeping.
Well, I mean...
私だって式を助けたのに、頼りにされるのは私の方じゃないの？
Yeah, you should be on my route, damn it.
Well, you didn't want to go to the lair with me in the middle of the day, did you? Her reaction is so unexpected that I'm lost for words. I trust Ark, of course, but my feelings towards her and CL are completely different.
This time.
Last time, too.
Well, yeah, it's the other direction. Yeah.
All of a sudden, things have gotten extremely awkward. I clear my throat and try to change the subject.
とにかくブローブは弱っている。今は土砂の下だけど、夜になれば這い出てくるとも言ってた。だからその前に
息の根を止める。ブローブが地上に出て血液を補充する前に倒そうって言うんでしょ。その作戦は正しいわ。人間の犠牲を出したくないっていう式の考えもそうものだしね。でもいや、倒しに行くなら式だけで行けば？
あ、作戦として正しいんだろ。だいたい今自分を頼れって言ったじゃんか、お前。
それとこれとは別問題よ。私もうブローブに興味ないし、代行者がいるんでしょ。あいつらに任せておけばいいわ。私と式が時間を使う必要はないと思うけど。
Yeah, but if somebody else is dealing with the Vlov problem, she could just go focus on Roa.
Well, she hasn't explained that yet.
ブローブに興味がないって。
Yeah.
なんで？
He doesn't really get it yet.
効率の話よ。私がブローブと戦う気になっていたのは、私以外に倒せる相手がいなかったから。
Yeah, he was just a distraction. If somebody else is dealing with him, I'm free. I don't have to deal with his ass anymore.
けど代行者が始末するのなら私が出張る必要はない。力も温存しておきたいし、代行者の戦力を削ぎ落とすことにもなる。ほら、手を貸す理由が全くないじゃない。
Good point.
筋が通ってる。
I want to bite back, but I can't deny that her argument holds water. Ciel and Miss Noelle are vampire hunters after all. Even if Arc isn't their target, they aren't exactly likely to get along. From a tactical point of view, scouting out her enemies while conserving her own resources makes perfect sense.
じゃあどうあってもブローブとは戦ってくれないのか、お前は。
My voice sounds surprisingly weak, even to my ears. Well, you could try Pwetty, please, Miss Arcuweido. Please beat up the big mean vampire for me.
Yeah. Make him beg.
I still wouldn't do it, but it'd be funny.
Yeah.
I must have been leaning on Arc more than I'd realized.
Well, yeah, you're not that strong,
そう
really.
いう顔をするんだ。
Oh? She likes that.
Though perhaps that's how it should be, given that I'm only human. Fighting a vampire solo is probably a thought that would never occur to most people.
Right.
I guess it just seemed like the thing to do, to pit my own irrational nature against his.
まあ、どうしてもって言うなら、
Oh?
そうね。シキのお願いを聞いてあげるんだから、シキも私のお願いを聞いてくれる？
Okay, but when we're done scratching each other's backs, can we deal with the Vlob situation?
Yeah.
なんだって。
私がシキのお願いを叶えてあげるんだから、シキも私の言うことを一つ聞く。そう約束してくれるなら、あなたに力を貸してあげなくもないけど。
なんだって。
I'm so stunned that I accidentally asked the same thing twice.
だから、シキのためになら、ブローブを倒してあげてもいいって話？
Her tone is playful, but her eyes are deadly serious. I shouldn't agree to this lately. There's no telling what kind of ridiculous demand she might make. I've seen enough over the past 2 days to know she thinks nothing of human life one way or the other.
ほら、どうするの？私にお願いする？
Well...
I feel like this isn't actually a choice point.
Yeah.
How did it end up like this? I'm the one who agreed to help her, but somehow our roles have been reversed. I know.
Yeah, you were following her, but now you're trying to fight Vlav on your own.
But no matter how much I turn it over in my head, I don't have a choice. I'm not strong enough to defeat Vlav on my own. And if it'll prevent a repeat of the massacre at the hotel, a favor from Arc is a small price to pay.
わかったわ。頼むアルクエイド。お願いだからブローブを倒してくれ。
よーし、任せて。そういうことならすぐ行きましょう。
待て、手を引っ張るなってば。すぐって深夜になるのを待たないのか。
代行者がいるんでしょ。あいつら行動だけは早いから。先を越される前にやっつけちゃおう。
Yeah.
やっつけるって
Your goal is to
対
beat
策は。
Vlav before they even show up on scene, huh?
ブローブの呪いは炎じゃなくて霊気なんでしょ。
Oh yeah, wait, she already figured that
な
out
ら
this
簡
time?
単よ。対策はできるし、私としては相性的
right,
に
because
そ
he
っちの
explained
方が
it
や
to
りや
her.
すいもの。作戦もシンプルね。私がブローブを捕まえるから、あとはあなたの目で殺すだけでいい。大丈夫。
Right.
今の私と式なら一息のうちに終わらせられるから。
And Arc's not gonna accidentally go in with fire armor, so...
She takes my hand and sprints eagerly ahead.
This should actually be a stomp, now that Arc knows what to do.
Right? I can't help but feel that this has gotten out of control already. But my only course now is to see it through. It's just past 7 in the evening. Wonder what's happened over the past 2 hours. All I can do now is hope that Vlav is yet to claw his way out of the rubble and trust that Arc is as good as her word.
Well, you're probably not going to end up on that building because Arc doesn't need to like drop down like a meteor this time. Oh, or not?
It's been 10 minutes since Ark dragged me out of her upscale apartment. We've relocated to the roof of an office
Why?
building. Our argument all but forgotten.
Why did you go up there? He's at the bottom of a pit already.
Well, yeah, but now she can attack him from even higher.
I guess.
ここが一番ね。下の様子がよくわかるでしょ。
Okay.
And there seems to be some high jump kid down there looking up and seeing things that he should have no business seeing.
Yeah.
With that, Ark finally lets me down. I sputter in protest as she lowers me to the ground.
Or to the rooftop, anyway. Yeah. She's not dangling him over the edge.
He just drops 10 stories. Splat. Oops. I thought I was beyond surprise at this point, but nothing could have prepared me for the experience of being cradled in her arms while she bounced up the side of the building like a rabbit.
見晴らしのいい場所なんて言わなきゃ。
Yeah, she just grabbed you and jumped.
My pounding heart gradually resumes its normal rhythm. With a few deep breaths, the dizziness brought on by the change in altitude starts to fade.
けど確かにここなら公園を一望できる。次は事前に言ってくれればこっちも準備が。アルクエイド。
Do you sense Vlav already?
Ark stands at the edge of the roof, staring down at the city below. An indescribable malice rises from her like steam.
She sees church people, huh?
The situation on the ground is worse than I'd feared. The site of the collapse is covered in a white mist. I can feel the chill from all the way up here.
Oh, he's already releasing the ice powers.
In spite of these strange phenomena, the streets are empty of curious passers-by. There seems to be the traffic restrictions in place to keep people out of the area. Thank you, the church.
I guess, yeah.
Thank God for gas leaks.
Yeah.
Police cars and fire engines are out on the streets, but none of them come near.
Okay.
The collapsed park is a sea of rubble. All over the bowl-shaped crater, swords protrude from the ground.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
The same slender longsword CL used. That's a lot of black keys, man.
Yeah. How many did you bring?
There must be over 100 of them driven into the earth.
She's using them to make a bear. Yeah. 100 black keys making a barrier.
アルクエイド。
オドだけで作られた疑似的なテンプル。
Yeah, just from your own, not borrowing energy from the atmosphere or anything.
God damn.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It's a real good thing nobody bothered to train CL as a mage, apparently.
Well, I think the church, I guess, taught her some magecraft or something.
波の人なら閉じ込めておくどころか、あれだけで潰されておしまいでしょうけど。
Yeah, Ancestors another level.
Her voice is filled with fury, dripping with hatred. It's a very ordinary anger, one that feels almost human.
あれでブローブを閉じ込めているのか。でも。
He'll break through, won't he?
Oh, I got as far as the K and then saw the ING at the end.
Oh.
She's kissing Vlav, trapped with that.
God. Alright.
What?
Don't know where you got that from.
The K and the ING, I said.
Oh.
I just filled in 3 different letters instead of the EEP.
Okay.
It was an ISS instead. Most of the swords are iced over. A grim suspicion hits me regarding the unnatural cold.
いいえ、まだブローブは封印中。
Oh.
ほら、そろそろもやが晴れるわ。
Oh yeah, Shiki can't reinforce his eyes, so he has a hard time seeing all this.
The wall of white dissipates. A colossal cube with faces like sheets of ice appears amongst the rubble.
なんだあれ。
Ah.
あんなのさっきはなかったぞ。
檻を作ってから1時間ってところかしら。急増の準備にしてはあがくじゃない、あいつ。
How far can her energy go?
I spot a familiar figure in front of the cube. It's Miss Noelle running to and fro with her halberd in hand. As I watch, she dashes away from the cube, then back, then away again, finally stopping to clutch her head in her hands. She literally doesn't seem to know if she's coming or going.
She's like, do I go in and help or do I run away?
I have a bad feeling about this. Whatever's happening here, it's clearly gone horribly wrong.
Arcuweido, 降りよう。あれもう始まってるよな。
I try to calm my hammering heart as I shout to Arc. She's got to understand the situation better than I do, which makes what she says next all the more dumbfounding.
私、いや。
But, oh.
She turns her nose up at me like a sulking child.
She thought she could do this without having to deal with the church, huh?
代行者がいてもいいって言ったじゃないか。
No, I promised I'd kill Vlad for you. They're already dealing with it. Too late.
嫌なものは嫌なの。代行者なんてヤブカみたいなものだけど、あれだけは別。
Oh.
あいつに手を貸すぐらいなら太陽を抱いて眠ってもいいぐらい。
Oh, man.
In other words, she'd rather die. A strange but appropriate metaphor. Not that it clears up any confusion.
あいつってシエル先輩を知ってるのか、お前。
その名前口にしないで。あと式はここにいて。あれ、もうすぐ自滅するから。あの箱が壊れたらこの辺りを氷漬けよ。私のそばにいないと式も死んじゃうからね。
Ciel's going to burn herself out? And what's going to happen if that cube breaks?
この辺りってどの辺りまで？
この町全部じゃない。
I don't know,
具体
like
的に言うと
most of the city, I guess.
でも絶対に手は貸さないから、私。
Can I do you another favor to make you help?
She won't even look me in the eye.
絶対って今さら何言ってんだよ。お前な、先輩がそんなに嫌いなのか、恨みでもあるのか。
She beat me up when we were kids.
Yeah, you bullied me out of my lunch money once.
あるんだな、あるんだろうよ。でもそれとこれは関係ないだろう。今殺すべきはブローブなんだから。